Are there, like, multiple phones showing up now in this picture? I guarantee you I brought this up before in the past. I swear there's more and more that keeps getting added into this title card the more I go along with this game. Remember when we talked to God, apparently? Hi there, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. My name is Ryan, aka the Ryeman, and I have a prediction for this video. Probably nothing will happen, and I can get up to a maximum of 9 viewers with an average watch time of 1 minute and 42 seconds. But hey, if we can break through that boundary, that is the average of all my YouTube videos, I don't know. We'll think of something special to mark the occasion. I'm sure someone will have some fantastic idea that I could try. Other than that, what? My neighbor is mowing their lawn for, I'm not joking, the 5th time this week. He seriously goes out there and mows almost every day. As soon as spring hits, almost every flippin' day. I'm still trying to go with the whole no longer cursing thing for my videos. I'm trying to better myself as a person. I'm doing a few things to try and better myself as a person, but hey, one thing at a time. Yeah, out there like almost every day, mowing and weed whacking. I like, dude, grass does not grow that much. It doesn't. What is the amount of gas you are spending on refueling that thing? I think it's because he hates his wife. I think it might actually be because he hates his family. And rather than take the route of just murdering them all and burning the house down like an average American, he has to go out there and annoy the ever-living hell out of me. Let's have a quick commercial break from your belly. Load the thing. Your belly's tomato juice. Put it in your mouth and drink it! So the people who made this game, if you actually wanted to make that a commercial, you feel free. Tell me you're going to do it, but by all means. But you are free to just use the clip that I did in the last episode of me horribly trying to read off something in Japanese. You're free. You don't have to pay me money. I work for a living already, you know. No one's gonna watch that anyway. Oh, the empty can clings as I set it on the ground. It's been a while since the last time I ate lunch alone up here. Croquettes and yakisoba sub, the delicious taste of garbage. Days like these make me realize how much I've been taking Miyuki's home cooking for granted. We have a flashback. I'd vaguely hope for those days would last forever. But our friendship is all fucked up. Oh, that's right. Oh, that doesn't count for me mecking up my own philosophy of trying to stop cursing so much. I'm reading! You can't throw that at me. You can't throw shade at me like we're down in Florida and we're just chucking palm trees at each other. She was trying to get a kiss on our boy here, but our boy here stood his ground as a man. It's like, wait a minute, do you actually want something out of this, or are you just using me as practice? Our boy's come a long way. Ever since, oh my god, yeah, then Aoi started saying weird things, but that doesn't narrow it down. The day she confessed her love to me right here on the roof beneath the setting sun, that was the moment it all began. Actually, technically, it all began when Aoi kind of landed on top of us and she went bitty bitty. She meant every word of it. She kept those feelings locked away in her heart all this time. Somewhere deep down, I knew. Do we, though? Or is this something to do with the code of everything's been rewritten? I swear, if Monica pops up on screen, or if I get an actual message from the creator saying that they are the god of visual novel, And yet, I let myself get close to her anyway. Even though I knew it would only end in misery. Just then, my pocket vibrates. Your belly's kicking in! I quickly whip my phone out, even though I know there's no chance Aoi's phone has service. The email is from Yuki. I need to talk to you. Fellas, probably the one person out there, correct me if I'm wrong. Don, getting the text message from your girl that plainly states, I need to talk to you, or in any variation of that, is that not marked down as like possibly one of the 5 worst text messages you could ever possibly get? Number 1 probably being, you've tested positive. Please come by the batting cages tonight. Oh, this is where we get murdered. It's important. I think this exact scene has played out every damn time it's on, where it's kissy on Echo. Followed by our boy Shinichi just going ellipses. I can't get her lips out of my mind. Now we're starting to go into weird territory. Should I just kiss her like Aoi wants me to? Now I got Kiss the Girl stuck in my head. Only instead of the scene going wah 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 wah, it's Aoi going biddy 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 biddy. If Jared comes across this, I don't know. Don't show my friend Jared this. Should I actually try to make her mine? I don't know why this comes off as ominous. Is this new? The night of the play. All those late nights of rehearsals have paid off. Miyuki practically dances across the stage, bat in hand, flaunting her skills. Her stunning talent makes her more than worthy of the lead role. All eyes are glued to her. She barely needs to lift a finger, and the audience laughs, cries, and gasps right along with her. With Miyuki in the spotlight, the tension builds, drawing the entire auditorium into a magnetic pull. Then, at last, the climactic moment. Miyuki swings the bat and hits her. I actually now have several questions that I never thought I would bring up before. Did someone actually chuck a ball at her? Where did the ball go? She would have had to have actually swung with all her might to get a good effect. Did someone just die in the audience from a line drive? The crowd roars in delight. With all her troubles safely behind her, she embraces the romantic lead. Their drips, what is wrong with me? Their lips draw close. But I know the truth. Just as she's about to sacrifice her first kiss in order to make the play a roaring success, she'll be trembling in fear. Oh, headphones off. Oh, I didn't need that. I know you people in YouTube land, that's like, what's the big deal? Literally in that moment through my headphones, that pierced right through my goddamn skull. That called for a curse. That called for the bad words. Like, oh, jeez. And we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good because we're literally having right now. Hold it! We're having one of those moments now. You know those cliche moments where the priest is like, "Speak now, forever hold your peace." We're literally at that moment where we bust through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style, with like an FBI team behind us and raid the entire chapel. Nani? Is that Shinichi? Yeah, you're kind of making a putz of yourself, Shinichi. Who cares? Come on! Huh? Sorry for ruining the play. But, so, we're just having a fantasy, right? There's no way anyone's this dumb. I'm done lying about how I feel. Yep, okay. If enough people actually watched and gave a crap about this content, I probably would have put in some editing skills where Eminem just pops on screen and goes snap back to reality. God, I'm so full of myself! Pathetic! I curse myself for myself. Yeah, to be fair, I was starting to get into it. I would ruin the whole play. I just caused trouble for Miyuki with my selfish desire to keep her from kissing any other guys. I be dead weight that keeps her dragged down. After all, I'm just a nobody. There was a noise. I know I heard a noise. And the noise is gone now. Now I'm going to be paranoid. Was that clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack? It was like Teke Teke. If Teke Teke, because I swear that's what it sounded like. If Teke Teke shows up in this game, I'm going to be so confused and happy and scared and excited and aroused, like in all of the emotions blended into one. If you don't know who Teke Teke is, when you have an actual moment, probably after you click off this video, or beforehand, I don't know, don't care. Like, go look up some good old-fashioned Japanese ghost stories and folklore. There's a lot of good stuff out there. My favorite one, personally, I know, a little sidetrack, favorite one being Kusasake Anna, the slit-mouthed woman. I'm not going to go into those right now. This is probably the most normal conversation I could be having with this man. Shinichi, want to swing by the arcade? Sorry, I already have plans. Oh, okay. See ya. That was actually a normal conversation. He didn't bleed from the eyes or fantasize about his brother's bulge in a maid's outfit or anything. Man, anyone just coming into this playthrough is going to be super confused by that statement. I am not pulling that out of my butt. As soon as class lets out, I grab my things and jump to my feet. Aoi still hasn't been back to school. Did I make the wrong choice last night? I have spit on my screen. Where did that come from? Where did I have an outburst there? I retrieve Iyu from the roof. And then you left the cat on the roof for the entire day? What if it rained? Then head to the manga cafe. When I ask about Aoi, the employees insistently know exactly who I mean. They tell me she left the cafe early this morning and hasn't been back. According to them, she didn't look particularly sick. We're now just cycling through all the backdrops this game has. I'll keep going in a second. I will give this game like 15 extra credit points if one of the backdrops is just back in our bedroom. It just still has the footsteps playing. I would die laughing. So why hasn't she been coming to school? Did she go back to her parents' house? Or is something else going on with her? No amount of theorizing is going to help me find the answer. I just don't know enough about her. Simple as that. It took me a split second to realize that was the sound of Iru, the cat, eating. And I was just made so uncomfortable. Back at home, after I feed Iru dinner, I finally have time to catch my breath. I glance at the neighbor is still mowing his lawn. It is not even a big lawn. I know there's no chance that you guys at home would hear this, but unfortunately I have the hearing of a wolf. So I hear everything. Everything. And it bothers me most days. I glance at the clock. It's nearly sundown. Miyuki never specified the meetup time beyond tonight, but she probably meant whenever it gets dark outside. So we should probably just go now. Ellipses. Is that a we? I need to talk to you. I keep reading her email over and over. I may be dense, but I'm not that dense. The jury is still out on that one, my boy. I have a pretty good idea of exactly what she wants to talk about. The problem is, it'll mean upending our entire existing friendship. The minutes tick by. Oh, jeez. Is she waiting for me at the batting cages by now? I can picture her standing there, alone, swinging her bat in silence. The mental image is enough to make me antsy. We should stay I want literally a brick to come through this man's window and smash his damn Wii. I think I've been through too many damn Japanese stories where, like, all the men seem dense and passive, and the women obviously want to have a relationship, or at least try. And every guy in existence, like the entire population, male population in Japan, is like, no, we should stay as friends. That's what I've told myself all this time. And yet, I know, but what if? But remember when we had a conversation or we messaged God? A chill runs down my spine. My body refuses to move. Maybe it's a door-to-door salesman or a street fundraiser, in which case they'll probably give up after one try. I used to be a door-to-door salesman. We don't give up after one try. However, the doorbell keeps ringing. It resounds inside my head, unending. Oh, this is going to keep going. Before I've made up my mind, I'm already on my feet. As I approach the front door, however, I freeze. It's obviously Aoi. She's the only one. She's like one of 4, technically 5, I guess technically 6, right? 6 characters drawn in this game. I doubt the cat is ringing the doorbell. Maybe they'll leave after that last attempt. No, 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 after that last attempt. I'm sorry. Oh, that worked! Oh my god! Oh my god, I just realized Darkside Phil has better content than me. Oh, well, at least I don't beg for money. Start dying. Actually, at least I have a real job. Actually, wait, at least I actually make my own money. Actually, at least, despite having, like, only 2 fans, I at least have fun conversations talking about stuff. Yeah, I feel a little bit better now that I'm not Darkside Phil. Is it over? I hold my breath and scan for any signs of life. Huh? I would say that I'm surprised, but I'm not at all surprised. Aoi? Hastily, I run to the front door and open it. Am I your only hope? Oh, there's a Star Wars reference. I don't think anyone's going to probably piece together that I just did. Aoi tumbles over the threshold into my house, white as a sheet. And that's the end of that chapter. Okay. I mean, let's see, I'm at like over 20 minutes. I could just go a little bit further. Lost my phone. What, is your life essence attached to your phone? She collapses onto the couch. Her voice is little more than a tiny, feeble whisper. Okay, we're back on the God plot, ladies and gentlemen! Woo! Without my phone, Aoi can't get transmissions from God! Aoi's memories will be erased. I know I kept asking what happened to the whole visual novel God's plot, but this still came out and surprised me. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright. Just calm down, okay? But... Oh, it's a kitty. Avery. With a little affection from her transceiver cat, Aoi seems to regain her composure. Oh, I forgot about that part. You just dropped it somewhere, yeah? I'll help you look for it. Trust me, we'll find it in no time. You mean it? Well, I don't know. I'm just going along with the plot at this point. Of course! Would I lie to you? Thank you so much. The thing is, I have plans tonight. Can it wait until after? For some reason, I can't bring myself to admit that I'm meeting up with Miyuki. I'll wrap it up real fast, then come straight back and... Oh... Aoi clings to my sleeve. Don't leave me, Shinichi. Aoi doesn't want to disappear. Aoi. Out of nowhere, I suddenly have a flashback of Miyuki as a kid. Am I going to get a choice? Because honestly, at this point, I think I'm just going to, like, see what Aoi thing goes. Because we got... The others... Okay, the other half, I'm sure there's going to be a mindfuck with Miyuki. It's probably guaranteed. But with Aoi, we're definitely on the whole, we're going to be talking to God fast track. Oh, we're going to be talking faster. We're going to be talking to God faster than a depressed man with a loaded shotgun. Oh, the old her, back when she... I'm going to start my 800-page apology for that joke. That was in piss poor taste. But when she didn't fit in. Back when I was all she had. All at once, it clicks. It took you that long for that to click? Dude, that clicked with me after 9! I have no special talent. I suck at reading, let's get that straight. I suck at schoolwork, and I suck at sports. I'm the ultimate nobody. And I'm starting to feel personally attacked right now! I know this better than anyone. And yet, I wanted to help her anyway. I wanted to be able to hold my head up high, knowing it was something I achieved all on my own. Maybe then I could learn to accept myself for who I am. You won't disappear. I'm going to help you. Shinichi. I don't know what your welcome is in Japan. But that. My mother is texting me. Yes, Mama. Ah, okay. Nothing important, don't worry. Something's come up. Oh, I forgot spacebar does not progress. Sorry, but I'll be a little late. I know I owe her a proper explanation, but I just don't have the time. Now that the email's on its way, it's time to ask Aoi for more details. You know, you could also, with that thing, what's that thing called? You can probably say it with me if you know it. Communication. You can very briefly just say, problem with Aoi, will fill you in on details as I can. It's simple. It takes 2 seconds. Give me your phone. Where did you lose it? If I want to literally beat a small midget in front of people who say this to me, saying I lost my thing. Well, where did you lose it? If it annoys me. It annoys me. It like takes a needle and sticks it in the back of your skull. Kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What? Normally, whenever Aoi drops the phone, God's supposed to notice and start calling. What? That way Aoi will hear the ringtone. God actually calls you. But it didn't happen this time. Okay, then. When was the last time you remember having it? Before we went to the batting cages, Aoi checked the time. It's at the batting cages. It went missing sometime after that. When did you notice it was gone? This morning. Aoi's been searching and searching. The manga cafe, Never mind! She's checked the batting cages! And all the roads in between. That explains why she wasn't at school today. She's literally wandering the streets like a zombie. Now all that's left is your house. Well, I can probably safely say God has not called my house. This weird awkward silence was brought to you by me staring at my phone, because if my phone would have gone off at that moment, you would have heard a grown man crap himself. She spent most of the time playing with Iru, so it's highly possible she dropped it somewhere around here. Okay, let's retrace our steps. Last night, first we warmed up the milk. A certain memory drifts through the back of my mind the moment Yuki told me to kiss her. And right now, She's waiting for me.
ルル。
Boop, boop. I'll worry about that later. Suppressing my emotions, I focus my energy on the search for Aoi's phone. It's nowhere to be found. Imagine that. Oh, shoot. Where the hell did it go? Is it even here? Or is it lying in a ditch somewhere? Probably when I had to piggyback the poor girl. I don't know. I'm not the writer. I'm not God! Has someone else found it by now? Did the cat eat it?
大丈夫なの。
It's okay. Aoi can keep looking. But you're not feeling good, right? I think you should rest and...
探すの。
Aoi will keep looking.
探さない
Aoi has to keep looking.
ためなの。
Ellipses. I knew it. She hasn't recovered at all. But she refuses to heed my advice either. I guess my only option is to hurry up and find her phone. Wait. Phone? Hey, Aoi. I'll be right back. I dash up the stairs to my room. I still have the phone I borrowed from Yutaro. And that visual novel helped me track down Aoi's location a few days ago. At the time, I thought I completely forgot about that. I thought Aoi was just imitating what she played. But what if the game is actually predicting events that will happen in real life? What? I know. I must sound like I have one awful case of gamer brain. But it's all I have to go on right now. It's at least worth a try. I power on the phone and load the game. My save file picks up back at the scene where Aoi is cradling a kitten in the gym. I promptly hit the skip button. The other scenes fly past and fast forward. On and on and on.
無駄なの。
It's no use. I look back to find Aoi clutching the wall, desperate to keep herself upright.
この展開は分岐に。
I'm now starting to get very nervous. She knows exactly what the hell I'm doing. This event isn't in the game script.
世界が
There's a glitch
バグったの。
in the universe. I never like hearing those words. Whoa, Aoi, are you okay? You asked the one who literally just toppled to the ground.
天地
My battery is
そうな
dying.
の。イベント
One
数値
single CG
1枚
isn't
じゃ
enough.
足りないの。
What are you babbling about? Hold on, I'll call an ambulance. This isn't a normal disease. Without my phone,
違うの。
Aoi can't save the
で
game.
も神様に見放されて。だからもうおしまい。
I'm about to read off a line and probably utter some words that I never thought I would have to read off in a visual novel playthrough. God has abandoned me. This is it. It's all over. God has officially left the chat. It's not over. Boop. Boop? If your God won't help you, then I will! I'm starting to get pumped now! Yeah! You don't get to decide when it's all over. I mean, what are friends for?
友
Friends?
友達
We're friends?
なの。
Damn right! Let's go! We're back on our path to fight God! Yaoi stares at the ground for a while and murmurs inaudibly to herself, like she's savoring the concept. Then she looks up directly into my eyes. It's
寒いの。
cold. Oh, right. We should wipe the sweat off your face. Be right back. There's a lot of moving around. I can't keep turning a blind eye to her condition. There's gotta be some way I can get her to a doctor. But I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna end it there so I'm not doing an hour-long playthrough again. We're gonna save that progress. Save successful. Hey, haha. I'm actually getting into this. So this is what I'm gonna do. 2 episodes are gonna go up at once. Because this is gonna end, and the next one is going to start right